What if I told you a man's entire skeleton was melted down for soap, and the Nazi scientists who did it were never punished? In 1943, the Nazis needed bodies for experimentation, not the dead, the living. A Polish resistance fighter named Ignacy Godlewski was arrested and thrown into Auschwitz. He wasn't alone. Thousands arrived daily, marked for death. But Godlewski's death wasn't quick. It was industrial, cold, calculated. The Nazis had developed a process. They called it special treatment. But it wasn't euthanasia. It was something worse. They were experimenting on how to dissolve human remains, boiling bones, rendering fat, extracting chemicals. The goal, total annihilation. No graves, no proof, no witnesses. Godlewski was selected because he was political, dangerous, expendable. What happened next was documented in Nazi records. Dry, clinical notes about temperature, duration, chemical breakdown. They boiled his body in vats at Stutthof concentration camp. His skeleton didn't survive intact. Neither did his identity for decades. After the war ended, the Soviet Red Army liberated the camps. They found the records, lists, measurements, receipts for bodies processed like inventory. But Allied forces classified most documents. The Nuremberg trials focused on gas chambers, not this quieter, more methodical erasure. The scientists dispersed. Some fled to South America. Some were quietly employed by Western governments. The man overseeing the process, Wilhelm Hagen, lived until 1972 in West Germany. He was never tried, never named publicly during his lifetime. His work simply vanished into archives. Godlewski's name remained scattered across documents for 40 years before researchers pieced together what happened to him. Not a sudden death, a systematic dissolution. His family never recovered remains because there were none to recover. Just chemical residue, just ash. The irony is suffocating. The Nazis wanted to erase proof of murder. They documented it anyway. Their own meticulous records became the only evidence that Godlewski ever existed. Today, most people don't know this happened. They know about gas chambers. They know about the ovens. But this quiet, industrial erasure remains buried in historical footnotes. Does knowing this change how you understand evil? That sometimes the most monstrous acts aren't the loudest ones. They're the ones hidden in plain sight, filed away in bureaucratic silence. Comment below. What lesser-known historical horror shocked you most?